At this stage in my journey, I am grateful for the audacity to pave my own way. My name is Jax, and this is Eagle's View. During my journey of self-discovery, I have come to the truth that many of the things that we are taught and told are just social constructs that serve a purpose beyond us. And they typically don't even serve us. And many of the things that are ingrained in us, even from childhood, don't even really resonate with us, right? We do them a lot of times out of not wanting to be judged, not wanting to be chastised, not wanting to be looked down upon, all of those things that come with walking your own path and going against the grain and going opposite of the crowd. I have found this journey to be more so about learning to appreciate yourself and your uniqueness, learning to love and honor yourself, and learning to embrace authenticity in the face of anything. I don't feel like adversity really is a real thing. I'm coming into the truth that challenges and things like that are really an illusion. It's all a matter of your perspective, because truly everything is working and serving toward progress. So how can it be really a setback if it is serving progress? So in a world that tells you to be like your neighbor, just better, be like Sally. She's gone to school, she's got a degree. Sally has worked at a job for 40 years. Even though she had a degree, she started at the very, very bare minimum entry level, and she has worked her way up over 40 years. Sally gets her 25-cent or $1 raise every year, and she is happy with that. Sally has 2.5 kids. Sally is married. Sally has a 401k. Be like Sally. In a world that tells you this is the blueprint that you need to follow, and this is what you need to do in order to be successful, for you to decide that's not my definition of success, for you to decide that's not the path that I want to go, and for you to have the courage to pursue what actually feeds your soul, what feels good for you, is brave and it is challenging, but that's the call. Learning to listen to your inner voice and honor that and follow that. Learning to quiet the inner critic or the ego that is in place to protect you, because it doesn't want you to have to experience scrutiny or any of that. So it wants to protect you, and it may tell you, oh no, you shouldn't do this, or what are they going to say if you do this, or what are they going to think, or what if it fails? You have to learn to quiet that. You have to learn to conquer your thoughts and manage them versus being managed by them. That seems to be the challenge in most all situations, managing your own thoughts, because that is truly the only thing that can hold you back. Whether or not you believe in yourself, whether or not your thoughts support it or not. If your thoughts don't support it, you're not doing it. If your thoughts support it, you're going to do it. I have a saying on one of my vision boards that says, monitor your thoughts and adjust when needed, because they are the birthplace of creation. If you allow outside influence to get into your thoughts, you will serve everything and everyone except yourself. Two things can be true at once. Two things can exist at once at the same time. While something may be true for someone else, it doesn't have to be true for you. And in fact, it is not true for you until/unless you adapt it as true for you. For example, let's say it's cold. It's the cold season. It's winter, and you're talking to somebody, and they're like, "Yeah, everybody I know always gets sick during the winter time." That may be true for them. People that they know may get sick. But it's not true for you unless you then come and say, "Yeah, I always get sick during the wintertime too." Now it's true for you. So hopefully you wouldn't be surprised if then during the season you got sick because you claimed it as true for you. The same with anything. The same with anything. Literally. It's not true for you unless you believe it to be true for you. Unless you rehearse that to yourself and you take that in as true for you and you tell yourself that. Unless that's what's in your thoughts, then I guess it is true for you. Your perception, though, is not always reality. And that's something that I feel many people are challenged with. We think that our world is the world. Our world is the end all be all of what's happening. And it's not. And trouble comes in because we like to judge others, right? Judgment is the idea of wanting and expecting others to share your beliefs and your viewpoints. And if they don't share your beliefs and your viewpoints, then you see them as less than you. We really should be empowering one another to embrace authenticity, to embrace who you truly are. And it really shouldn't matter what it is that you believe versus what I believe, or if you think how I think, or, of course, on some level, it affects compatibility, but it shouldn't be a requirement for you to have respect, to get respect. I feel that the highest love is unconditional. I feel that God, that the universe, infinitely divine intelligence, from which we are all an extension, of which we are all an extension, is love. And so I believe that that then makes love our true nature. And yeah, many go against it, but to operate in divine love, unconditional love, means you don't have to believe what I believe, or think what I think, or agree even. Sometimes that's just not going to happen. Everybody is on their own journey. I've said before that I feel like since we are all extensions of source energy, we are God experiencing God in varying forms and personalities, with different things to experience and learn, and different ways to evolve. So naturally, you're not going to have 100% of the same beliefs and the same ideologies and the same experiences that have led you to, what is true for you. Operating in divine love and unconditional love allows the space for people to evolve in their own way, for people to express themselves authentically, and to just be free and live freely. The expectation for things to line up a certain way, and then when they don't line up a certain way, then you get judged. Many of these wild standards that we hold ourselves and others to are not even our own standard. It's not even what you believe. It's not even what resonates with you. It's what you've been told. And so you regulate everybody else's life based off of that. Not ever reconciling with yourself and saying, hey, why are we doing this? Why are we going about this way? This is not what's best for us. Why aren't we embracing what's best for us, even if it looks different than our neighbor? You have to learn to regulate your thoughts and your beliefs and have the audacity to live life on your terms. This is your experience. Why would you allow anyone or anything outside of you to dictate how it should be experienced? See y'all next time.